Welcome to Notebook. In this lesson, we shall be discussing the constitutional provisions regarding elections and representation. Importance of election method chosen in our constitution. The process of elections our constitution has adopted, and so forth. By the end of this chapter, we shall be able to understand methods of election, features of system of election adopted in our country, the importance of free and fair elections, and why there is debate on electoral reforms. So let us begin. The very first question that will come to your mind is, what are elections? Why are they important? Election is a process where citizens of a particular place choose their representatives to take decisions and formulate policies and programs on behalf of the citizens. Why are elections important? They are important because all the citizens cannot take direct part in the process of decision making, and therefore representatives are needed to perform the task. These representatives are chosen through the process of election. But do all the countries hold elections? If yes, then how? Most of the countries in the present scenario hold elections. Most of them are democracies and some are non-democratic. Some of the countries are direct democracies. Some are indirect ones. Democracy refers to a government of the people, for the people, and by the people. A direct democracy is where citizens take part directly in the decision-making process, and an indirect democracy is where people choose representatives to act on behalf of them. Now we'll discuss the election system in India. There are two methods that are generally adopted to hold elections. What is important to know here is that India has adopted the FPTP system. What is FPTP? In this system, whoever secures more votes than others is declared elected, whether he secures a majority of votes or not. What is FPTP? The candidate who crosses the winning post first of all is elected. This process is also known as plurality system. Let us come to the proportional representation system now. This is a system where each party issues a preference list of nominees before elections. These nominees fill the quota of seats which the party secures through votes. These are the differences between FPTP and PR system. You may ask now, why did India adopt FPTP? India adopted FPTP because of the simplicity and success of FPTP system. It offers the opportunity to make a choice among many representatives, which is not available in PR system. There is a clear choice available to the people. People do not need to have specialized knowledge about politics and elections. Other reasons for choosing FPTP are: India, being a parliamentary system, cannot afford to offer a stable government with the PR system. PR system does not offer a clear majority for a party, so it becomes difficult for the executive to make decisions smoothly. Reservation in elections. Why? As FPTP system confines the power in the hands of the majority, this can cause the minority to be at a disadvantage, especially in a country like India, which has a history of caste-based discrimination. The elections might often be ruled by just the dominant class. For this reason, there is a provision of reservation for disadvantaged classes at various levels. Thus, the Constitution provides for reservation of seats in the Lok Sabha and state legislative assemblies for the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. For the elections to achieve their designated objectives, we need to ensure that they must be free and fair in nature. To ensure free and fair elections, our Constitution has many provisions. Some of these provisions are universal adult franchise, which implies all the citizens above a certain age and those who are eligible have the right to vote. Right to contest, which ensures that those citizens who are eligible to contest elections can contest elections. Both of these provisions imply that elections in India are open to all of its citizens. Another important pillar of ensuring free and fair election in India is the presence of an independent election commission. Article 324 of the Indian Constitution has the provision for an independent election commission to conduct elections. To assist the Election Commission of India, there is a Chief Electoral Officer in every state. The Election Commission of India can either be a single member or a multi-member body. However, a multi-member election commission is more appropriate as power is shared and there is greater accountability. The CEC, or the Chief Election Commissioner, and the two election commissioners have equal powers to take all decisions relating to elections. They are appointed by the President of India on the advice of the Council of Ministers. They are appointed for a 6-year term or continue till the age of 65, whichever is earlier. Functions of Election Commission of India are: it has the duty to prepare up-to-date voters list, determining the timing and the schedule of elections. It gives recognition to political parties and allots them their symbols. It has the duty to take any decision to ensure free and fair elections. Despite so many endeavors to have free and fair elections, India has to face many problems in ensuring it. Therefore, many individuals, scholars, committees, and institutions have come forward to suggest reforms at various points of time. Some of the reforms suggested are: our system of FBTP should be changed, reservation for women, candidates with criminal background should be barred from contesting elections, there should be complete ban on use of caste and religion as weapons of appeal in elections. Role of money in electoral politics should be reduced. There should be law to regulate political parties and ensure transparency in the election process. It is interesting to know that if people themselves become vigilant and actively take part in political process, the objective to make India a true democracy will be fulfilled. The election system in our country is a success. This can be deduced from a number of points, like our election system allows people to choose their representatives and also change their governments peacefully. Voters participate in elections and the number of parties and candidates have been on the rise. Elections have become a part and parcel of our democratic way of life. So friends, hope you have enjoyed the video lesson. We hope you have been able to follow the discussion. For any doubts, feel free to go over the video lesson. Once again, goodbye.